Dámy a pánové, já vás vítám u videa z herní série Mass Effect. Doufám, že si videjko užijete, počilujete a enjoy.
Mě zajímalo, jestli tam ta hvězdokupa byla, nebo se objevila až teď. Tady nic není. Fajn. Nepheron. Tam budu přistávat. Samarium. Liga jednoho, dobře. Je tu něco? Ne. Tak jo. Jdeme přistát, poslední planeta teda. Středisko anomálie. Takže anomálie. Ještě, že jsem si to všiml. Tam je puntík, jinak bych jel doleva. No jo. Krásné ložisko. No, už tak moc pěkné ne, ale... Sakra, vysedl bez přilby, jak rychle si hnedka nasadil. Thorium. Je to pěkně rozbombardovaný povrch. Tak, kde to je? A? Mrtvola. Mumifikovaný Salarian. Aj. Dobrý, ale jako... No, prčic. To se blbě ovládá. Až hodně nějaký lepší bod. Tak. Jde známka. Se nedalo pořádně na tom kolečku otočit. Pozemní středisko a trosky. Tak, pozemní středisko bude, jak vidím, obsazené Cerberem. Nová úroveň. Jo. Tak, trsky si dáme potom. Ťuk. Údržbář. Beru všechno. 6, 7. Kam utíkáte? Vymláceno. No jsem aspoň konečně použil nějaké ty vlastnosti, no. Když už je mám, proč je nevyužít? Plně soldát ten. Tak. Snadné dešifrování. Super. Ideální nejezdit s tím až úplně nahoru, když to není potřeba. Všechno. Dokonce 7 broka. Safra. Medical plus 4. Já tam nevyužiju. 2 body. Útočný výcvik. Warp. Dávaj všechno. 231. To nevím, no. Tsunami. Není to špatné, ale ten Thunder mi přijde lepší. A 5 už můžu aj tady vyeliminovat. Vůbec. Raptor. No, jeden nechám. 7 a je horší na damage než 5. Co už? Nic. Tebe do pryč. Ale má 3 body. Takže bojový skéner. Dobře. Prodloužená hlaveň. Poškození do plusu. Může být. Právě náboje 5. Jaj, tady jsou ještě čtverky. Tu na Omnigelu. Bohužel ty trhavé stejně nemám v 6, takže nedá se styleto rejkou. Přesnější, lepší výstřely a to uděláme takhle. Stinger. Uj. A to Edg je ještě horší, byť je to 6. Tak. Výměna. Tak a 5 pryč. Výbušnina 4. A to moc nepoužívám, ale bylo by fajn taky něco dostat lepšího. No, jako výhoda jsou 2 body. Jak štíty o ničem. No. Necháme to tak. Jara je furt zelená, proč je? Zelená, tu máš. Permanentní otrávená stanice, davaj. 2 medigely. Hezké. Vypadalo jak safe, ale nic z toho nejde vydolovat. Nic. Okej, no. Vidíte další minerály, pokračujte, to je hezké. Hádovi psy, špionážní sonda. Jako, je to dokončený. A píše to stejně, že ne. Divný. Taky asi bugnutý. Každopádně, hvězdokupa čistá. Poslední 4 hvězdokupy. A dojde buď k rozšíření, nebo k finále. To je zajímavý. Tak ještě sem. Škoda, že to tam furt ukazuje ten vykřičník. Byť to nějaké ty data stáhlo. Každopádně hvězdokupu odškrtávám s hotovýma. Abych se sem už nemusel vracet. Tak, šup, dekodovat, ano. Fúzní výbušněna do granátu. Modulátor štítu. Dej sem.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive. But no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you going to do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Vyřešeno. Tím pádem... bych mohl vzít na tu Keplerovu hranici. Zas tady nevidím žádnou jinou než ten Newton.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some information I thought you'd want to see, Commander. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
We found a connection between the scientists and you. They all worked on a classified project several years ago, on a cruise.
This can't have anything to do with what happened to me on Akuz.
Those Thresher Maws killed dozens of soldiers. If this was more than just an accident, we need to know. Commander, Shepard, what you do with this is up to you. I just thought you'd want to know. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
Se pomalinku blíží. Finiši. Lehké kovy 9 z 20, jako... Nevím, plynu 9 ze 6. Spisy 50. 8, 13. 5 ze 7. Najděte vědce. No to je v pohodě. Některé ty věci jsou pěkně schované. Nejde přeposlat něco? Ne. Tady někdo na pokec?
Yes, Commander?
Ne.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Trochu nevyužitý potenciál.
Commander, something you need?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. I classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures. Hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Půjde vystoupit ven? Ne. Nejde, to je fajn. Takže jukneme dolů. Vytunelované, nic.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Other elves who flare up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
I haven't heard anything about kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Tak, něco nového. Doktorka by asi nic nově neměla. Co tady?
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it, not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Fyziologie.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, We leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Tak, vyčerpáno. Další pokec s něma nechám asi až po jedné z těch hlavních planet.
Dámy a pánové, doufám, že se vám videjko líbilo, tady to aktuálně pro dnešek zapíchnu. Nezapomeňte hodnotit, komentovat, dát odběr a na viděnou u dalšího videa.